How does it feel to have been playing Smoky Joe's every Tuesday for 30 years?
It feels exhilarating, and it feels like a surprise at the same time because I never thought I would be there this many years, but I simultaneously welcome it at the same time, and am very, very deeply appreciative of the fierce loyalty that the University of Penn community has afforded me. They're fiercely loyal, and they show up at the shows. And for a guy as old as me to look in the audience, people from a couple generations younger that are getting along and listening to the songs is a pretty damn healthy experience, pretty good.
So you feel like a sense of accomplishment with all of this time, would you say? Or?
Oh, yeah, definitely. I mean, there's been there's like different, in terms of a live performance, tremendous. I don't know anybody else who's done 30 years anywhere straight in Philadelphia. There must be somebody, not just me, but I looked it up. I didn't really see anything. If you could find out for me, I'd love to know who it was. Yeah. I know there was a guy named Nate Wiley, Wiley. Ted Garricky was a piano player. But I think he only played like 15 years 15 years at a hotel in town. But I like I said, I don't know who or what has done this that long. But I'm deep gratitude to the Penn community, and also primarily to the owner of Smoky Joe's, because there were some times when we had a couple of really slow months when any club owner would generally fire the performer. But he stuck it out with us. He's extremely loyal, Mr. Paul Ryan, the owner of Smoky Joe's.
Wow. Can you talk about, I guess, what is Smoky Joe's, the bar venue, mean to you? I mean, is what like the vibe of the bar? I mean, history of the bar, just or anything you can talk about.
Well, they call it. I mean, on campus they call it. On University of Pennsylvania campus they call it a Penstitution. Because it's been there since 1952, and can't mention everybody's name everybody's passed through there, like politicians, senators, famous cooks, everyone has that. Actors, there's so many people that have passed through the doors of Smoky Joe's. I was there. I remember in 2008, Joe Biden walked in to give a little speech while in between my set.
Really?
He was running for vice president with Obama in 2007, 2008. And then you've had other politicians that have come in, and then you've had people that were doormen who ended up like politicians, and then you have musicians. John Legend was there many, many, many times while I was playing there. A lot of people have been there, so it's been a Penstitution, they call it.
Wow, that's so cool.
Yeah.
And it sounds like Elon Musk used to serve you beers there while he was at the University of Penn. What's that about?
Yeah, he was a bar back there. So I don't remember him because it was 30 years ago, but they told me that he worked there. Years later. One of the Paul, the owner, said, you may not remember this, but he goes, I think he was the bar back here. It's not totally certain, but he says I'm pretty damn sure because he was in Wharton 91 and 92, and he lived on campus. So I guarantee you, he was there drinking. I know that. He's unbelievable. That guy. He thinks outside the box, many boxes.
Yeah, he's amazing.
Just incredible. But yeah, it's really great. I'm looking forward to tonight because. We got a guy named Josh Zeelander. He's going to play in between us. That's Zeelander. Josh Zeelander. He has a real strong following on campus. He's a student there,
Wow.
And he's great. He's really, really great. He's really great.
Cool. How crazy can shows get? What's what's a typical show? What's a crazy show, or what happens?
It could get so crowded that there's like double layers of people on other people's shoulders. One time there was a snowball fight in there. It was great. It was snowing outside. People decided to have a snowball fight while we were on stage. I loved it.
Yeah.
But it just gets chaotic. People dancing. Like mosh pit activity. Then some nights it's quiet. You just don't know. But tonight I expect to be vintage chaos and pandemonium.
How do you keep up the pace at age 70? Or are you made up of alligator blood?
Or yeah, I don't know. I mean, yesterday I did an interview for a newspaper in Philadelphia, and the guy was saying the same exact thing. Because last week I was drinking for, I don't know, 48, 52 hours straight. Blacking out, pass out, wake back up, go back out, get in the car, go back out, drinking, sleeping, wake back, for over 50 some hours.
Oh my God.
And that's why you and I didn't just talk, because by the time I finally got it together, I was in pain for a couple of days, but then I just completely stopped, that kind of shit,
Yeah, you have that ability, you said, to go for a while and then you just totally clear. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, a lot of people don't stop. I mean, I never really feel like I need a beer or whatever, but once I get going, if I'm in a bar, then I go I'm not going to just have one or two beers. I'm going to go, and to me, I love to get into the blackout zone. I love that.
Nice.
But I can't do it all the time. Otherwise, like I said earlier, the nuts and bolts that put together my showbiz career, they would all fall apart.
Yeah. What's next for Kenn Kweder, and how much longer will your Smoky Joe's run last for, you think?
I was thinking about that earlier today. I was thinking how, because I said I definitely feel like my energy mitochondria are diminished, So I really hate to put an end total to it, but I don't think I can go at the velocity that I have been going. I might break it back to one every other week or something, because it's not just the gig; it's what goes on after the gig. You know what I mean? Like, I never get home after that gig till 4:30 a.m. at the earliest, and it's usually with lots of cocktails. So my Wednesdays are difficult,
Yeah.
It's a very good question. I was literally thinking of that earlier today, because, I don't know. I mean, what? Do you know any 70-year-old people that are out till 4 o'clock in the morning drinking?
No.
Man, I go to people's houses and they have a wine rack, and I'm like, I could never live there. I would be dead, because when I start, I can't. And if I stop and pass out and I wake up, that fucking wine rack's going to get emptied, man. It's just the way it is, man.
The mega pint of wine.
Yeah, I keep it dry around. Although my girlfriend brings shit over, but I pulled a safe. Did I tell you this one?
No.
I have a safe here. Only she has the, what do you call it? The combination. In other words, I can't get to it. If she, you know what I mean? It's a lifesaver. The life-saving safe. That's a true story. I mean, that's the truth.